What's up, guys? I'm here with something a little new, kind of my way of giving back to the people who actually enjoy the content I produce, which is, the coolest people in the world, obviously. Sorry I haven't been making any videos lately, but school's ending pretty, soon. It's ending in about a week, so I've really had to cram after neglecting homework and studies for so long, so I really want to pass this last class. And I hope I don't fail, so that's why I haven't really been doing any of that. Back to the topic at hand, though. I've decided on a little giveaway of the last couple of indie bundles I've bought, because I'm really into the indie bundles, because I love the indie scene. And, you know, you get a bunch of games for little price, and I know there are a lot of people out there that, you know, they want to get the indie bundles, but especially for the younger people, they don't have a way of buying them. So I thought, what better way of not only to advertise my channel, but to give to the community that really enjoys the content I like, than to give or host a giveaway. So I will be giving away the games in the past couple bundles I bought. It's just I think 2 bundles. I'll be giving away each game individually with either their Destra or Steam key. If you want one of the games that I will be listing off pretty soon, just give this video a like and then comment saying which game you want and why you think you deserve it. And it could be anything, you know. You could say something witty, something that really grips my heart, something that makes me, you know, raffle. You know, anything really. It could be whatever you want. You can also apply to each game if you really want to. So I want you to be picking like one game out and then the reason why you want that game or why you deserve that game. But you can leave multiple comments, you know, saying you want blah 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 games, so you'll have more of a chance to winning one game, I guess. You can win one game, but I can't give you 2, so even if you do apply for multiple, I'm only gonna allow people to win up to 1. And I do this just to make it fair, keep it spread out, you know. I don't want one person ending up with like 3, and then everybody else got 1, and they're like, oh, well, that's not fair, because it's not fair. Alright, so for every 5 likes we hit, I'll give away another game. So when this video starts, I'm not going to give away anything, but when we hit our first 5 likes, I'll give away 1 game. And then when we hit 10, I'll give away another, then 15, I'll give away another, and it'll just work like that. And hopefully, you know, this video doesn't, this giveaway doesn't last too long. I want to be able to give out all of them. If it does last for, let's say, I don't know, over a month maybe, probably less than that, probably like 2-3 weeks, then I might just start giving them out without all the likes, you know. But that's just kind of my incentive. And while you're at it, feel free to check out my videos if you aren't already a subscriber or if you haven't already seen them before. You know, it doesn't hurt to try, and it really helps me out. So I would enjoy people to, you know, come to my channel who watch the content that I produce and, you know, actually enjoy it, you know. So I'm not asking you to subscribe, you know. I'm not doing a giveaway, so, you know, subscribe, like, blah blah blah, and then I'll give you these. No, you don't need to subscribe, because I don't want people to subscribe to a channel that they don't want to watch. Because personally, I don't subscribe to channels that, you know, I'm not going to watch their videos, so I only want you to subscribe if you really do enjoy the videos that I do. So I ask of you to check it out, but you don't have to. And only subscribe if you actually like my content, because I want to produce for people that, you know, really want to watch me for me and want to watch the content that I produce because they really like it. You know, it's something that they actually want to watch. You know, and with more subscribers, which we recently hit about 45, you know, that's probably double what I had for the longest time, because I've had this account for a while, but I haven't really gotten serious about it until recently. So with more subscribers, you know, it shows that people like my content, and it actually makes me want to do more of it. You know, not right now though, because I'm in school and it's really busy right now. But yeah, I think I've summed it all up, and I think I've covered all of our grounds. So yeah, I'm playing Minecraft here. No, I won't be doing a Minecraft Let's Play or playthrough anytime soon. Mostly because, if you already noticed, I do get graphical errors, and it's not that fast. And especially when I start like exploring, going to new areas, it gets really laggy because it's trying to render the entire world. So I know people love Minecraft. I love Minecraft, but you know, until I get a new computer, I won't be doing Minecraft. And even then, you know, I kind of want to wait for Minecraft, because when it comes to Minecraft, you either do really good or you do really bad. So I want to, you know, kind of get some series ideas flowing, and I want to, you know, wrap up some of my Pokemon series that I've been going through. Anyways, I've been rambling, so good luck, and up next I will be listing off games and short descriptions of them, so you kind of know what we're going to be going for in this giveaway. Anyways, good luck, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye! Alright, so game number 1 will be Escalon Book 1, and you will get a Steam key with this one. Escalon Book 1, it's kind of an RPG, more of like a kind of the old-fashioned tabletop RPGs. It is an indie game, of course. These RPGs are kind of more of classic role-playing games, you know, kind of back in the day, you know, where you go exploring. If I could compare it to something, I would probably compare it to something like Diablo, but this is more, I was going to say linear, not linear, but, you know, going to go back to that same word. It's more tabletop. You know, you're going to explore dungeons, you're going to explore environments, you're going to follow, you know, the story, and I do believe it is a, you know, kind of board game, tiles, and turn-based, so it's more of a strategy RPG. But this game looks really cool. I'll be flashing a few screenshots of all the games that I'll be talking about today. It looks pretty cool, you know, with character creation, going through the story, all the items, all of the monsters and stuff. This is something that I want to play personally. I haven't had the time to right now, but I plan on doing it pretty soon. Next game up is called Seville. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It seems maybe French or Italian. Definitely not American. It's definitely something. The developer was probably British, you know, in the UK. So Seville is a 3D point-and-click adventure game. So it's a point-and-click. If you don't know what that is, it's where what I could compare it to, if you're familiar, I would guess this would be the most one. Amnesia is sort of like that, but in a sense it's not. But point-and-click, you click to move around. You click usually scenes or something to kind of look for items, and you solve puzzles, that kind of thing. You'll be taking the role of a guy named Seville, and you go with him on his quirky adventures through, you know, his puzzles and whatnot, and controlling other characters throughout the game. Point and click is really hard to do, and you know, it's just something that isn't done very well very often, but when it is done very well, it is amazing. So check it out. I haven't tried it before, so it'll be a gamble. Next game we're going to be giving away is called Paranormal. Now, this game is most easily compared to Amnesia, and mostly because it kind of plays the same way. It is a horror game where you are a guy who is recording the paranormal activity going on in his house, and this game is being updated at the moment, so it's constantly being updated. This will be through Destra. So it's a guy who records the activities in his house, and apparently it's like random events sometimes. You know, of course there's a limited amount of events, but you know, the events are randomized as you play through the game. You'll be recording throughout the day of the paranormal activities that are going on in your house, and it's this guy trying to solve it all. And every night, when your battery's about to die on your camera, you have to sleep, and that'll recharge your battery, but, you know, something might happen in the middle of the night. So something big, something catastrophic. You know, it's mostly just something that's supposed to scare you, but not just scare you once, scare you quite a few times as you play through it. That's one I want to do. That one looks really fun. Unfortunately, I can't play it at the moment with my computer. I have to wait till I get a new one, which is hopefully within the next month or so. Next, we've got Enclave Gold Edition 2012. I'm not sure what makes it gold. I'm not sure what makes it, you know, 2012. Maybe it was updated recently. So don't ask me about the extra details on its name. But this one is a third-person action game, and it was released on many consoles. I think it was released on the Xbox and the Wii. Yeah, it was definitely released on the Xbox and the Wii. So it's a kind of a action RPG thing. It's got a story. You can play as one of two characters, and each one has kind of their own storyline. And I'm not sure a lot about the storyline, and I don't like to spoil things too much, so just know that it's an action game. It is third person, so if you've played Elder Scroll games, it's not first person. It's where if you zoom out and you see the character, you know, in case you don't know what third person is. So yeah, Enclave Gold Edition. Up next, we've got one installment of a game series called Men of War. This installment is Condemned Heroes. I don't know a lot about the Men of War series. I do know that they're kind of the strategy games, the strategy war-based games where you manage squads and you have to tactically, you know, assault bases and stuff like that. I'll throw a few screenshots to kind of show you what it'll look like. But yeah, kind of those kinds of games. I know there are quite a few of them. You know, there's a lot of series like that where they've got the strategy war games and they have a ton of installments. So this is just one of many. So if you're into the strategy kind of games, then Men of War Condemned Heroes is definitely for you. Now on to a bit more of the mainstream games with a recently surprising bundle. Our first game of this bundle, we will be starting off with Red Faction Armageddon. I can't tell you a lot about Armageddon, as I haven't played a lot of new games, so if it comes to new games, I don't know very much about any of them. But I do know that a long time ago, I did play Red Faction and Red Faction 2. They were both great FPSs if you're into that, so this is more than likely an FPS, I'd assume. But it looks a bit weird. Looks like you've got like powers and stuff. Looks like they've added quite a bit to the story and everything, where it used to just be kind of like war in a sense. Now it's more sci-fi, and it looks pretty cool. Alright, so this next one, quite a few people know. I'm not too familiar with the game, but I do know it's based off of the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. I don't remember all of the Horsemen. I know, I think 3 of them. War is one, Death is another, and Famine, I think, is another. I don't know the 4th one. I don't know a lot about the story. I just know the 3. I don't remember why I know them. So Darksiders is an action-adventure game where you take the role of War, and you take him on whatever plot twists there are in the apocalypse. Sorry, I can't give you a lot more on that. I don't like to spoil stories. That's all I can tell you right now. Up next, we've got Metro 2033. This one is a first-person shooter. Apparently, it has survival horror and stealth elements, as said by Wikipedia. I don't know a lot about this one. It's based on a novel, apparently, called Metro 2033, and this was released in around 2010. The story takes place in Moscow, and it's based kind of in a post-apocalyptic zone area. If you don't know what post-apocalyptic is, it's pretty much where the world is ending, and this is, you know, you're the only hope of survival. Usually, that's what post-apocalyptic is. Usually, games that use this theme are zombie games because you're usually the only hope that the world has. And last on our list is actually 3 different games, but they are all under the same game series. And the title of this series is Company of Heroes. The 3 different Company of Heroes that I'll be giving away will be Company of Heroes Opposing Fronts, and Company of Heroes Tales of Valor. This is like Men of War, another one of those war strategy-based games with a ton of installments. So I don't know how many there are. I do know that there's probably quite a few. So another real-time strategy game, or RTS. Quite a few of the Company of Heroes. I think these are either, I don't know if these are standalone games or if they are like expansions or DLC to the original game. And that wraps up this video, guys. Sorry it's kind of a long one, but I kind of had to put a lot of it into one video. I mean, I had to put a lot of games and a lot of the explanation on various things. So, sorry about the longer video than usual. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if I started another giveaway down the line, just because I love to give back to my subscribers and the people that enjoy my videos. You know, it makes me feel good that they like what I do, and then in return I would like to, you know, kind of give back to them. So I would expect not only indie bundles, but I might be giving away other games, you know, personally that I buy. You know, maybe I buy like a 4-pack of something, or maybe, you know, people just want to play a game, they haven't been able to afford it, and down the line I might just want to give it away to people. So once again, feel free to check out my other videos, and if you like what I do, leave a comment, a like, or even subscribe. I love hearing what people think and knowing that they want to see more of what I'm doing. And if you're interested at all on when I upload or what's concurrently going on in my life, feel free to follow me on Twitter, and you can find that link in the description below. That's all for me, and I hope I'll see you again, guys.